What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be going over all of the new dynamic duos in NBA 2K20 MyTEAM. So 2K released 19 of these today. I don't know why they didn't just release one more and make it even 20. And to be honest, I haven't seen the stats on these cards, so they all kind of look underwhelming. But again, you can't really tell until you look at the stats. And for some reason, I've been looking at 2K20 Central. There's no it just doesn't update the duos. I can just see what all the duos are, which is a little bit annoying. So we're gonna have to actually go in game to have a look at them. So first of all is a duo with Kobe White and a sapphire center that is, where is he? Wendell Carter Jr., two teammates for the Bulls. I'm not gonna lie, the dynamic duos as like two different players on the bottom rather than like in the top left hand part of the card where it was really obvious is kind of annoying. But Kobe White goes up to an 87 overall, Wendell Carter to a 87 as well. Obviously it doesn't change badges. 3-point shot goes to 84. Defense consistency, offensive consistency. Your kid is this what they're doing with duos this year? Is that what they're doing with duos this year? Kobe White, or Sir Wendell Carter Jr. goes to an 86 block. Rebounding goes up. Hustle goes up to a decent amount. I don't know again what these originally were. Interior defense is alright. Blocks alright. Still no 3-ball. Still undersized for center, and still very bang average. So I can't see many people using this duo, especially because Kobe White literally goes up in two stats that don't matter and 3-point shot by, what was he? He was 80. He was 80. He goes up +4 in 3-point shot. That is disappointing to say the least. So next up is two current cards, and it's Donovan Mitchell, and then there is Rudy Gobert. So both these guys go up to Ruby. 7'1" center. Gobert obviously doesn't go up shooting at all, but I hoped his mid-range would at least go up. Block goes to 87. For Rudy Gobert, that's still shocking. He's still terrible. Donovan Mitchell, 3-ball goes to 80, which is, I guess, is alright. Like, 80 is not the highest overall, especially when it's only going up +3. Wow, they've really done a weak job on these duos this year. So next duo is another two current players. One's a Moments of the Week card, one's a current player, and it is Sapphire small forward Jimmy Butler from the Miami Heat with Moments of the Week. Sapphire Bam Adebayo, not Aaron Baines. I wish we had an dynamic duo with Aaron Baines. He's a beast. And Bam Adebayo. I wish we got like a Ricky Rubio Aaron Baines. That'd be cool. Or even a Devin Booker Baines. But Jimmy Butler, 88 overall. 3-ball goes to 87, which is not bad. Mid-range shot goes 76. Passing accuracy goes 75. 90 offense consistency, not great. Does his 3-ball go up? No, it doesn't. Like, there's certain things that matter, and like he's already got decent enough perimeter and interior defense from what I remember from looking at his stats. Perimeter defense goes like +3. Interior defense goes up a little bit as well. But there is no upgrade that's big enough in any of these cards to make them worthwhile. And like Kobe White's good as he is, the upgrades don't make him much better at all, and it doesn't make Wendell Carter worth using. So now we're on to Sapphire point guards and Ruby center. Two Moments of the Week cards. Like, I'm telling you guys, these are all underwhelming so far. Like, there has been no incentive to use any of these duos rather than say the one card and all of them, and a few of them that are usable. Tristan Thompson goes to an 85 free throw. Interior defense goes up to 90, straight to 80. His rebounding goes from 97, 90 to 97, 94. You're not going to notice that much. Like, free throw was 79, so it's not like it's going from like +20 like they used to do with some cards. And again, gets no better. It's like they've just bumped them up in offensive and defense consistency because they know that they're ratings that don't mean that much in game, and they're ratings that affect overall more than anything else. They're like one step above changing the intangibles. Like, draw foul goes up, driving layup goes up a tiny bit, perimeter defense goes up a tiny bit. Hustle goes up. And again, offensive and defense consistency. Like, again, that is one step above the that is one step above just raising or lowering the intangibles of a card. That is frustrating. This is a duo I'm actually kind of excited about. This is one 2K do not have screwed this up. Cannot have screwed this duo. This is the only one that I'm even the slightest bit excited about. And it's not Michael Richardson. It's Ja Morant and RJ Barrett. Please have given Morant some upgrades. Mid-range goes to 85. Was that not 84 beforehand? 82, so it goes up +3. Shot close goes up a tiny bit. Ball handle goes to 91, which is actually a bit of an upgrade because his ball handle actually no, sorry, it was 89. I thought it was only 86. Oh, you're kidding me. You're not going to notice a difference in any of these cards. They haven't even bumped the 3 ball up on any of them. Driving dunk goes to 88. You're like, oh yeah, that's a good stat from RJ Barrett. It goes up to 88 from 85. There is not one of these stats on any of these players that you will actually notice a difference so far. I just want one of these duos to actually make a difference to any of the cards. This is ridiculous now. So next up is Devontae Graham. And please, like, PJ Washington's a beast. If he goes up in like defense and rebounding, I'm telling you guys, this could be one of those really good underrated duos. Is PJ Washington a power forward or center? He's a power forward, 83 overall. Okay, he's there at the start. So Devontae Graham goes up to 90. His draw foul goes to 92. Driving layup goes to 84. Hustle, come on. Shot IQ, defense consistency, hustle, and draw foul. Come on, that's not an upgrade. That is an upgrade by just raising him 2 overalls. You're not going to notice a difference, especially because he's not a slasher. You are not going to notice a difference. 6'8", PJ Washington, please. 88 3 ball. I'm pretty sure, because of how good his release is, that is a +3, and I'll take that. It makes him that little bit better. Does it improve something that would actually help him, like his interior defense? No. Does it improve? It improves his hustle, defensive consistency, and offense consistency. Of course, in all of them, you're going to see them improved. Okay, so now we're on to Steph and Clay. So both of these guys out for the season, probably. And the Golden State Warriors are literally the worst NBA team I've ever seen. Like, people are saying Steve Kerr, it shows if he's a good coach, if he can win with that Warriors team. That is the worst NBA team in history. Like, if he doesn't do worse than the 10-72 Sixers, he should be happy. That is the worst team. At least the 10-72 Sixers had, like, Nerlens Noel, and they had a decent rookie Jahlil Okafor. The Warriors have nobody. Why do I keep going over the badges? Okay, 3 ball goes to 90. I would have expected Curry to be there anyway. But his 3-point was actually only 86, so that's actually a little bit of an upgrade. Mid-range goes up a bit as well. Free throw, ball handle goes to 95. Okay, finally we see a proper upgrade in a player. It's taken like 6 duos to find it. 3 ball goes to 90 as well. Klay Thompson, I think he's like 87. Yeah. Free throw goes up. Shot close, draw foul. His steal goes up to 60. Perimeter defense goes up to 90. And you know what? There's another one. Another, like, actual moderately decent upgrade. We have not seen many of these. We have not seen many of them. So next is Ray Allen, who I think is one of the most overpriced cards in this entire game. And Ruby LeBron James. Just please. Please give this Ruby LeBron James a 3-point shot, because these guys, even if they go way up, they're still not going to be worth using. Like, Ruby LeBron goes to slightly better Ruby LeBron. His 3-pointer, sure, it gets a bit of an upgrade. It's still 69. What happened to the 2K17 and 2K18 dynamic duo days, where, like, he go from like 65-3 to like an 83? What happened to those days? What have 2K done with dynamic duos? These used to actually mean something. There was a reason we were so excited about them. These mean nothing. Mid-range goes up a little bit. 3 ball stays the same. And of course, offense and defensive consistency go up, because that's how you boost the overall. And man, this is I'm going through all these duos just in the hope of finding one good one. So, Kawhi Leonard, 90 overall. Okay, out of position, sorry. Small forwards. Amethyst, Kawhi Leonard. This is going to be a really, really long video. Just because of just pure shock at how bad these duos are. They are terrible. Paul George goes to a diamond. Like, this is one of the ones they like made a big deal out of. 3 ball goes to 82, which I think is actually a little bit of an upgrade. From 77, that is a bit of an upgrade. Driving dunk goes to 90, which is good. Ball handling goes to 83. Perimeter defense goes to 87. Speed, sweep, ball, and acceleration go up. Like, again, I couldn't care less how little these go up by. Thank you, 2K, for giving someone a proper upgrade. Kawhi Leonard goes up to an 83 ball. Driving dunk goes to 90. Perimeter defense goes to 86. As well as he's got great defensive badges. This one might be worth using. Thank you, 2K, for making a dynamic duo actually potentially worth it. Which is crazy. This is another one. If Vince had range extender, this would actually be a kind of decent dynamic duo. And it is Vince Carter and T-Mac. And I mean, like, not even if they got no upgrade, they'd still be decent to use. So, T-Mac goes plus, they both go +1. T-Mac goes up to a 93 ball, which is actually kind of big. Because his 3 ball previously was only 87 by the looks of it. And, yeah, he goes up through a little bit. So, lads, I'm going to end this right here, and I'm going to jump onto 2KMT Central because it's a lot easier to go through these duos on 2KMT Central because their stats actually got upgraded. So give me 1 minute and we're hopping over there. So here we are on 2KMT Central. This is going to be a lot quicker to get through these dynamic duos, and you can just see how good / bad they are very, very quickly. So Vince Carter goes +10 in driving dunk, which is actually kind of big. 3 ball goes up a little bit. Again, like, it could be more relevant if you're comparing this to previous years, but if you're comparing this to the way duos have been this year in NBA 2K20 so far, this is actually quite a big upgrade. It would be a terrible upgrade in previous years, quite a big one. Like, remember we used to see like +100 stats in duos. Like, mid-range goes up 5, driving dunk goes to 99, draw foul on 14 doesn't change badges, so he doesn't get quick draw. Look, it may not be the worst thing in the world, this dynamic duo. It's one of the better ones so far, but still, it doesn't make Vince Carter that much more usable. Paul Pierce and Rajon Rondo. Rajon Rondo goes up in 3 ball, goes up in mid-range. Ball handle goes up, perimeter defense goes up. Driving layup goes up to 98. He actually becomes a good bit better. Paul Pierce. Yeah, and I couldn't care less what overall these cards go up to, as long as they're good. So, 92 overall, or sorry, he goes up 31 total stats. 14 of them are in hustle. Like, are 2K just trying to not upgrade these cards in duos? Is that what they're trying to do? Is that literally what they're trying to do? It's just completely just not upgrade them and say they're upgrades. Like, literally, 14 of his 31 stats are in hustle. Pass perception is another 5. At least the post fadeaway gets better, and at least Rondo gets better in this duo. Markelle Fultz, Jason Tatum. We've got the guy who the Celtics were meant to have picked but traded for Tatum, who's going to be a significantly better player. Plus 39 total stats. 3 balls and go up, mid-range goes up 4, and of those 39, of course, half of them are in hustle. Pass perception, again, the next biggest upgrade, he will feel the exact same. He doesn't get any better. Tatum goes up +3 in 3 ball. Yeah, it's alright. It doesn't make Fultz any more usable. So that +3 in 3 ball probably pushes Tatum to a diamond. And if you're not actually looking at these stats, you probably think it's a big thing, but he becomes the same player. Antoine Jameson goes up a little bit in 3 ball. His offense consistency goes up 5, rebounding goes up, post hook goes up, and shot post goes up. So he actually goes up in a couple of things. Gilbert Arenas +24. I wonder how many of them are in ridiculous stats. There's 7 in offense consistency, 5 in defense consistency. So at least half of all these player stats are just in ridiculous things that don't matter. At least he gets a +5 3 ball. So this is the first dynamic duo, especially because they're 2 base 11 players, 2 base 11 Washington Wizards players. I would have rather seen this duo with the other Antoine Jameson, but this is the best duo so far. This one here and the Steph and Clay duo are the 2 best. So I know these two guys go up to diamonds, I think. He goes up 43 total stats, and none of them are in stuff that don't matter at all. Free throw goes up a good bit, shot close goes up, draw foul goes up, defense and offensive rebounding, but this guy's just not very good. So unless David Robinson really improves, which he goes up +5 in block and +10 in both his rebounding, I don't think he can improve that much. It's not worth using Tim Duncan just for the sake of this dynamic duo. Next, we have got Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram. Zion Williamson goes up +170 stats. Thank God. Thank God somebody gets a decent upgrade. I don't even care that 34 is in offensive consistency, 14 is in hustle, and 20 is in defensive consistency. Means at least he gets enough other upgrades. That at least seems good. I wonder what, like, I'm guessing that if you took away the offensive consistency, defense consistency, and hustle, I'm guessing that his overall is probably like 80. Just looking at his stats, it's probably like 82. And he's probably a Ruby or something with those upgrades, knowing 2K. But he's still not good. Like, his driving now goes to 90, great. He's too slow to do anything. Like, he's too slow with the ball to go by people. Doesn't look quick for a step. He's tiny for a power forward. Can't shoot it. Doesn't make him usable just because he gets +170. And Brandon Ingram goes up +15. Driving dunk, sure, it goes up. That's great. But again, doesn't make him enough better and definitely doesn't make it worth using Zion. So, Kristaps Porzingis, he goes up 65 total stats, and 23 of them are in consistency, +5 in block, +3 in 3-ball, +9 in driving dunk. Rebounding goes up as well. I didn't realize his rebounding was this bad. Not gonna lie, I didn't realize it was that bad. And Luka Doncic goes up +3 in driving layup. this has to be a joke. Like, these duos have to be a joke, 2K. And this duo better get some good upgrades, because this Kyrie is rare. And it's just not worth the price. So, +3 3-ball, +3 mid-range, +8 drop foul, +4 driving layup, +4 speed of ball, +4 speed. This is actually one of the better upgrades, to be honest. Like, it wouldn't be in previous years, but this year it is. +1 driving layup, +3 shot 3. Kyrie, and +1 ball handle. Kyrie Irving gets no better. Like, you're not going to notice him being any better. Now we're on to Westbrook and Harden. Westbrook goes up 15 in free throw. 3-ball doesn't go up. Shot close goes up. He has a 55 shot close out the duo. Really, it's that bad. Driving dunk goes up a good bit. That's great. Ball handling goes up. That is really good. And he becomes that little bit better. James Harden goes up +5 in pass perception. Come on. This has to be a joke. +5 in pass perception. Please, we got one more duo. Please be worth something. Driving layup +5. Open shot mid, open shot 3 goes up, rebounding goes up. Perimeter defense goes up. Okay, that's needed because he definitely is too small to play at the power forward. And Will Chamberlain goes up +1 in defensive rebound. Oh, I thought we might have ended on something good, and we end on the most ridiculous upgrade for a dynamic duo in history. And he's a dynamic duo with a 6'6" slow small forward or a 6'6" power forward who's going to get bullied. Like, not one of these duos is even interesting to use. Actually, no, sorry. I'd say duos that are the slightest bit interesting: Gilbert Arenas, Jameson, Vince Carter, T-Mac, Stephen Clay. That's it. That is it. These are all terrible. This is an absolute joke. Dynamic duos used to be one of my favorite things in 2K, especially for budget players. These are one of my favorite things in 2K. This is an absolute joke, just like everything in 2K20. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.